The slam dunk takes are already beginning. I predicted this. I knew this was coming. Everybody who wants to judge an album hours after it drops, come on. What are we doing? That's not how you're supposed to listen to albums. That's not how you're supposed to appreciate them. Pause, breathe, relax. Come to breakdown channels like this. We're going to start working our way through this. As you guys can appreciate, I am traveling. I am on the road right now. I got a flight too, but I'm going to work for you. I got a window. We got a grind coming. Don't worry. We're going to start hitting some of this album. So right here, right now, is none other than J. Cole, Run a Train. Smooth. Knowing Cole, I figured this album was going to have some soulful cuts, just have that vibe.
Fuck do you know about my passion?
Hey.
Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle?
That's Future.
Fuck do you know about your
Already got a Future feature on this.
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line.
Hey.
Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to...
You know how we talk about patterns and rhyme schemes. And I'm a huge fan of when a rapper can take, just a compound scheme and carry it all the way through. And we had this on Diss 2 track 2. And Cole just did it here in this first verse. Had a nice, just very smooth. I know not a longer scheme, more of a simpler 2-syllable scheme, but it's very nice how we carried it all the way through here. Let's break down some of these bars as well.
Fuck do you know about my struggle?
Fuck do you know about my passion? He's got that boo. He's got like that bass line. Just that bumping type of delivery and flow pocket right there from Future. I love that.
Fuck do you know about your main?
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums
may find strange bond. Just the way that he slant rhymes bond into that, but it goes A on. That's the pattern. That he's just gonna find different slant rhymes or straight rhymes for it. It's smooth all the way through.
Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line.
I just like that beat bar right there. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. And you got that internal slums, drums, and then he goes back out to the external 2-syllable scheme.
Pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line.
That's just a great bar. And for me, this is what Cole excels at so well. He has just these bars telling you about his come up, right? What he saw in the streets, what he saw with poverty. But he's so good at just flipping them into punchlines. Like when you blow a breathalyzer test because you're probably getting tested for drunk driving, right? And you're just hoping if you do a field test that you can walk in a straight line and not get locked up, right? So he's trying to walk the idiom of a straight line and not get himself in trouble versus breathalyzer straight line. Smooth bar already.
The death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw
meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Deranged mind. Again, so he takes deranged, but then he takes that A sound off of deranged and uses that for that 2-syllable scheme, and then he goes back to the internal right before that, right?
Test, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you...
Thinking about that one. Yo, I'm not gonna throw a gang sign up on this, but that was actually a pretty crazy bar because you think about the Buddha like making the peace and then throwing it sideways into a gang sign, like even peace can turn the wrong way even if you have the best intentions. Another great bar from Cole on this.
Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm.
Man.
Vietnam, you
strays flying, remain calm. See again. You know what I'm talking about with his 2-pattern scheme? It's very nice. And sometimes he just saves it for the end bar. Other times he condenses it a little bit and he just starts having fun with the flow.
Escape crime, even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying.
Man.
So I'm
Calls Fayetteville, Vietnam, just because of the conflict and what he's seen.
If I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on.
That's a very kind of abstract line at the end there. I can feel the flame dying, because you could take that in a number of ways. Because he's titled this album The Fall Off. This is supposed to be his last album. So is he talking about his own personal flame, or is he talking about like the death that he sees? Or is he talking about he feels like the heartbeat of his city and that flame is dying?
Through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone.
Bar.
Wild times looking up at cloud 9, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Hey.
Fuck do you know?
No, we ain't letting that get away. Funny how a few dollars can change minds, because you're making change dollars versus literally changing and switching up your mind. And then before that, moving backwards, because he's reflecting like he did on Diss 2 Track 2 versus when you get a penalty, you got to back up 10 yards.
Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my
Did you hear that little, just that little soulful cut underneath that I talked about in the production earlier?
Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Nice. Nice depth there.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas, they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak,
Hey.
lean on survival.
Fuck the world, let's run a train. Little sexual scheme there. But yeah, middle fingers up to the world. Let's just run a train through it and get reckless, right? And keep going. For me, what was really dope is that Future had this bop, 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 bop. So very staccato, very patterned, peppered delivery. And what Cole did was he had a nice little just contrast to that in juxtaposition, where he had that smoother la da just singing underneath of that. So he's got like the smoother, more fluid harmony. And then over top of that, Future's just bop, 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 bop. That was nice. That was nice musicality.
Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby.
Hey.
When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef.
Hey.
Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a
On some more really dope bars. Let's bring it back and break this one down. Those you saying, Cole can't rap about being the best. Well, he's not doing it here, right? He's just giving you more of that sort of Nas-esque vibes, you know? This is why Cole Penn let Nas down. This is why he always looked up to and idolized Nas. I get those vibes here, just observing, right? And taking that storytelling and that illustrative ability and just using that through the art and the music to paint pictures.
pipsqueak, lean on survival.
Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they
Tearing, I never thought I'd hear an NSYNC bar. It's J. Cole. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. That's right, right? Did I get that right? I think I did. NSYNC, tearing up my heart, right? And then on Backstreets, right? In the hood on these Backstreets versus the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. What in the 90s pop bars are we getting here?
sold the dirty popping, plus how the ends meet.
And then sold the dirty pop, right? So then he's flipping the street schemes and the drug schemes versus NSYNC had a song, Dirty Pop.
We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall.
Trying to make a legal dollar, right? Because so many people turn to drugs. So many people turn to crime. And that's the only way that they can make money. That's the only opportunities that they have. That's a really just, again, it's raw. It's unapologetic. It gives you the picture. I love it.
It's empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby.
And obviously Wimby is, wait, hang on. I paused it too soon.
Hardly 6 feet tall.
That finishes it. When you're hardly 6 feet tall. Because Wemby's what, like 7'5"? Man can post you up. He can shoot. He can drive. He can dribble. He can do everything. You can't cover Wemby.
It's empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall. If somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me.
Work hard on my handles, right? How I handle business. My handles in these streets. Versus when you can dribble, you got good handles, right? So I got to work hard on my handles, and he did work hard on his handles because he was trying to make it playing ball as well as rapping.
Wanna RIP, but if I
And then they want to rip me, and he flips it into rip, RIP, rest in peace. They want to rip me in a different sense and end my life versus rip the ball off of me with my handles. Smooth basketball scheme.
I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I
And again, we call that a scheme because if you think about the Wemby line before that, like he set that up and then he stays within that pocket, within that scheme to continue punchlining.
I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no guy to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner, like providing kidneys. I know the love does not
Sit inside a Bentley and be the owner. Instead of saying like the with the TH, he takes that T sound and leans it into a D sound so you can get away with saying it like donor, a kidney donor versus the owner of the Bentley. Smooth bar.
extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I
Choose my homies wisely. Seen too many die from friends beef. I can see the internet running going, oh, wait, who's he talking about there? Is that the Drake and Kendrick beef? Nah. I don't think so there. I think Cole is just giving you that picture of what he's seen in Vietnam, as he puts it.
I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed.
Hey.
Youthful delusion, thinking through music, I couldn't grieve.
Youthful delusion, thinking through muse. See right there? Ooh to the ooh to the ooh to the ooh. Love just that super condensed internal pattern before he kicks it back out to the 2-syllable external rhyme scheme.
Change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music, I couldn't grieve. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals'
10-speed and grief, and notice again, he's staying. Like that first verse, he was on that 2-syllable pattern, and then back to the second verse, still staying on a nice 2-syllable pattern.
streets. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory.
I mean, how long has the conflict been going on now? Trying to bring the Gaza Strip peace. And people want Cole to start using his platform more to speak on social issues again. Well, here's a bar for you. Here's a line for you. And a nod and a flip to Fayetteville and where he's from as well. Never see an end to the conflict, unfortunately.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud 9, how high can Jermaine climb?
Hey,
Remember
very
when
high.
you ain't respond when you hollering. Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Yeah, I like that technique.
Let's run a train.
There's that sample. You know how I talked about that soul? That sample was just teased underneath. Finally comes out at the end with that nice, just gritty, muddy piano. And then Future 2, fuck the world, let's run a train. And then come down with it. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Just love that juxtaposed cadence, man. That was smooth. I'll tell you what, very soulful cut, very airtight. Nice rhyming, nice rapping. Love the illustrations. Gave me some of those Nas vibes. If this is a preview, if this is what the whole album is like, we're good. We're good. I'm not worried about all the hate right now. Everybody going, this is mid. This is one of the worst albums he's ever dropped. Welcome to the overreaction of the internet where it happens, especially with the divisiveness of everything going on right now. There's going to be a lot of people wanting to get that first rage-baiting slam dunk take of J. Cole. That's also why I got this channel, to enjoy the breakdowns. So we got more. Listen, comment down below what else you want to see me do. I got like a short window, but I'm going to get a few more done before I have to travel. And I got a long flight up ahead of me. I might have to switch locations in a little too, but I got you. All right. Comment down below. Let me know. Also, if you're here at the end, subscribe, notifications on. It all helps. It all really does go a long way. All right, everybody. Stay safe, stay positive. Take care of this. Take care of this. You know, I'll catch you again.